Okay, the next step in the process is to cut one of these pieces, a tube, in half. So the first thing I do is I go ahead and mark the halfway point with a ruler and a Sharpie marker. This thing measures about 90 millimeters, and so I've made a mark at 45. Then the other thing I do is I mark one end up and down with the Sharpie marker. There we go. And the reason for that is sometimes it's hard to see whether you're turning this thing or not. This is the cutter I use. It's 1/8 to 7/8 OD, made in the USA, Superior Tools Pro Line. Okay, it's a small little tubing cutter. Pretty sure I got it off of Amazon. And so you find the center, you crank this thing down until the cutter blade is I'm going to mark here. Okay, there we go. So the cutter blade is on the center, and you just tighten it a little bit, and then you rotate it about a revolution, and you tighten. And I can see that I'm rotating it because I got the black mark here, and I'm rotating it with my left hand, or combination with my left and right hand. Do a little more tightening, and just rotate it around, and that way you know you're rotating it. Now as it gets tighter, you can do one of two things. You can use a pair of pliers like this. Sometimes I just use a piece of cloth, and that sometimes makes it easier to turn. It's not turning well, so I'm going to use my alternate method here. Just grab the pair of needle pliers on the inside here, and then okay, if it's too hard to turn, loosen a little bit. I may have gotten it too tight. All right, let me stop the camera a minute because I think I got it too tight. Okay, I'm back, and the best way to do this is to go very slowly. So I'm using the very tiny needle nose pliers and putting it in one end and making sure that the black mark doesn't move, and you just rotate this cutter around. And I like to do like 2 or 3 revolutions. Okay, there's 3 revolutions. Take it off, do a little bit of tightening, and do that again, making sure that the tube doesn't move and you move the cutter. Okay, and then keep tightening and rotate the tool. Make sure the tube is not rotating by the black mark here on the end. Okay, now I've done this about 7 times so far of this tightening. It's probably getting close to being finished. But it's a slow process, but you got to have patience when you're building an airplane. If you tighten it too much, it won't turn, and it'll actually crimp There we go. It just broke. Okay. So if you tighten it too much, it will actually crimp this, and then you can't turn it at all. And that's what happened when I stopped before. I was crimping it, starting to crimp it. Okay. So that's the two ends that came with it, and these are the two ends that have been cut. Okay. So now I'm going to take the same pair of needle nose pliers and open this hole up a little. Okay. And you just put it in there and twist it, and that just opens the hole up to back where it was. Okay. It just takes that burr off on the inside of the tubing, so that now that tubing, so both ends of the tubing should be the same size. So that's how you cut them. Now that's the end I cut, that's the end I didn't cut, and they're pretty much the same size. Okay, so let me stop there and I'll show you what's next.